Hello again, Principal Bradley Jenkins here. I'm going to give you a little bit more insight as to how the building works, and I thought what a better place to start than one of my favorite rooms, the Media Center. So come on in. Well, very welcoming entrance, but nothing's more welcoming than the wonderful media specialist herself, Miss McDaniel.
Hi everybody, I'm excited that you guys are here. And our library is a little messy right now. We're getting ready for school to start. But I'm excited to see you guys this school year, whether it's on the computer or in person at some point. And I look forward to getting you guys books and computers and information and everything I can do.
And when she says everything that she can do, she does a little bit of everything. If she wasn't working in here, she'd be working as a part of the main office team because she plays that much of a role to the daily operations here. And we're going to make sure that you all have plenty of access to her, and she's already come up with some ideas on how to get you all books and resources for the school year. So as you know, the C stairwell is on our left. We're not going up that stairwell because that's a down stairwell. So we're going to continue down the first floor, the 8th grade hall. We're going to start with Miss Ford, a new addition to Woodrow Wilson Middle School.
Hello, I'm Miss Ford. This is my first year here at Woodrow Wilson. I'll be teaching Algebra 1 and Geometry, and I'm excited to see everyone.
Very good. And a neighboring teacher who is also new, but from the same previous school, Miss Paisley Flincham.
Good morning. It's so nice to communicate with you this morning. I look forward
Isn't
to
that
seeing you in person, hopefully sometime this year.
Yes, ma'am. We all hope that sooner than later. Come on down to the wonderful Miss Burks here in room 110.
Hello, everybody. I miss everybody, and I'm excited to see you hopefully sooner than later. I'll be teaching 7th grade honors physical science and 8th grade physical science this year.
Very good. Thank you, Miss Burks. So as you can see, if you haven't already picked up on it already, a lot of these hallways all look the same. Where room 110 is, above it is 210. Above that is 310. That works for all the numbers in the content area hallways. Miss Logan, starting her 2nd year here at Woodrow, please introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Miss Logan, and I'm teaching 8th grade math again this year, and I can't wait to see you guys.
When you get here, Miss Logan has a firm practice of carrying that notebook in to get into that class, and that notebook will be your tool to success for the rest of the school year. This is Miss Eyeroller, a brand new teacher to Woodrow.
I'm Miss Eyeroller. I'm teaching 8th grade physical science and honors earth science this year.
Very good. Welcome aboard, Miss Eyeroller. You've got a wonderful team around you. As we come down through the hallway here, let's see if we can peek in room 105 and catch Miss Richards off guard. Hey, she's ready for us. There she is. Very good. Miss Richards, would you please introduce yourself?
I am Kim Richards. I have been at Woodrow for a very long time because I love the kids here, I love the staff, and I'm available to help anybody who needs a little extra help.
Very good. And she says a little extra help. You come in here for a little extra help, you're getting a lot. And I'm not kidding. She is a great resource to the students, the staff, the community. We are so happy to have her here. The room across this hall here is Miss Moore. She is one of our ELL instructors, and she works predominantly with the 8th grade. Now, in one of our earlier videos, she has introduced herself. But anybody that's an ELL student here in their 7th or 8th grade year will probably already know who she is. Over here, you do have a lost and found bin. Things like this might not be in existence when you get here because we have to be very sensitive about what we touch, where we put it, and how we handle those things, especially from a sanitation process. All right, we have the wonderful Miss Hill. Now follow me here. I did say Miss Hill. I will let her introduce herself.
Doing great. What are you saying?
Hey, we're trying to keep up.
Hi, I'm Miss Hill. My name is Katiuska Hill, and teaches Spanish here, 1, 2, and 3, and I'm just excited to start my 2nd year here at Woodrow.
Thank you, Miss Hill. We're happy to have you. And Miss Hill is one of those staff members you may have heard in a robocall that I mentioned stayed in constant contact with me over the summer. She was making some of my Spanish robocalls. We utilize her talents, and she is a very talented person. This room right here is 102. This is Miss Powers' room. She is currently in a meeting right now, but anybody that has room 102, you now see where it's at. Let's see. We're going to sneak in on Mr. Witt here if we can, if he's here. Hello, hello?
Hello, sir.
There he is. He's ready for us. As the 8th grade team leader, he has our sanitation bottles. He's got his room ready, and he was ready for us.
What's going on, guys?
Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir. Tell us who you are.
I am Mr. Witt. I teach 8th grade civics here. In a normal year, I would coach cross country and soccer. We'll see if that happens. Also 8th grade team leader. I've been with the district going on 7 years, 5 years at Addison. This is going into 3 years at Woodrow. So
excellent.
Happy to be here.
Yep, and we're happy to have him. Mr. Witt is one of the essential staff members here as he is a team leader. He coordinates with all the grade level teachers, so even if you don't have him as an instructor, you may have him as a homeroom teacher, you may have him reaching out just to see how we can help you best. At this point in time, we are at the B stairwell again, and this is, if you haven't guessed it already, one way up, and that's the way we're gonna go. All right, welcome to the 7th grade floor. All you rising 7th graders may have seen some classes here last year. We try to keep the cross grade level to a minimum, but as you know, we have different needs in different places. So let's go ahead and get started with our introductions here. In room 201, you have the one, the only, Ms. Billy.
Hey guys, my name is Ms. Bentley. I am the Business and Information Technology teacher for 6th grade and 8th grade. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see your smiling faces in person, but I look forward to meeting each and every one of you virtually on the 31st.
Thank you, Miss Bentley. She's really selling herself short here, okay? What she does as far as going above and beyond to get you all resources that you're gonna need in the career and technical field, coaching cheerleading, the extent she goes to for her students is absolutely amazing. And on that line, we're gonna come over here to 202 and meet Mr. Long and Mr. Lanning. Hey guys, all right, a 2-for-1 here. All right, go ahead fellas, introduce yourselves.
I'm Mr. Long. I'm Mr. Lanning.
What do you teach?
I teach history and math on the 7th grade hall here. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I teach U.S. History 2 and 6.
Very good, very good. As you can see, we interrupted them in a meeting, something I like to do quite often apparently. Thank you fellas for your time. They are an intricate part to the history team here. As we were going through the closure and I was looking through some documentaries, I would come to them and bounce some of those historical documentaries off of them, kind of fact checking. They were ready every time. Who do we have in here but the new Miss Maddox? Here she is. Go ahead and introduce yourself, ma'am.
Hola, me llamo Señora Maddox y soy profesora de español y francés.
Very good. So she is obviously a language teacher, and we are very excited to have her on the team. She's going to offer us some new areas of foreign language that we haven't had here before, and we're really hoping that that hits the ground running and takes off for us. So one of the things you're going to see, much like you did on the first floor, these floors all look the same, okay, because they are the same. Behind us here, we have another set of bathrooms with a sanitation station. That's in the same place on every hall, so make sure you mind that. Coming on down the hallway here, you have some of you may have already met Miss McNew in the new student orientation, but this is where her classroom is, 212. Now she is currently working with her ELL team, but 7th grade ELL students will know this room very well. Coming over to 205, we've got Miss Maxwell here, full time too. Ready to rock and roll. Miss Maxwell, would you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jennifer Maxwell. I'm one of the special ed teachers here in Woodrow Wilson.
Yes, ma'am. We're very excited to have her. She is going to be here in 205 on the 2nd floor, and we've already met Miss McKinney. There she is again. Coming on down through the hallway, you've already had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Lanning, who teaches History and Math 7. This is his room, 211. But across the hall, we will find Mr. Wynn rocking his Woodrow blue. I love it. Would you please introduce yourself, sir?
Hey, Mr. Wynn, 7th grade English.
Very good, very good. And if you want some critical writing skills, some critical thinking skills, he's gonna set you up for success. And I'm not kidding, wait till you see it. Coming on down the hallway here. As we continue to get the rooms ready, you can see we're still trying to limit how much we have in the rooms so that we can maximize space for the students. we're going to come across here to room 210 where Miss Erica Hackworth has already gotten the creativity bubble flowing. I love it. Go ahead, introduce yourself, Miss Hackworth.
Hi, I'm Miss Hackworth. Some of you know me, used to see me on the 8th grade hall. I am 7th grade teacher this year, so I'll be teaching 7th graders, so ignore this right now. It's a work in progress. It'll be ready in no time by the time you get back. I look forward to seeing all of you.
Thank you, Miss Hackworth. If you wanted me to answer the question, Mr. Jenkins, who's farther ahead? Who's got their canvas ready? Who's gone above and beyond? It would be Miss Hackworth. Her canvas has set the tone for what we need so that your students are ready, so that we're all ready, and we're already using her as a resource. Coming on into 207, Miss Haynes. Hello, Miss Haynes. I love that shirt. Yes. Please introduce yourself, Miss Haynes.
I am Jill Haynes, and I teach English 7 and 8, and I have been with Roanoke City Schools 36 years. Whew. And I have to say Woodrow is my favorite because we're the best school in Roanoke City.
I love
County
it.
Too.
I love it.
And
yes.
Can't wait to see our students back in the building.
I know it. You and me both, Miss Haynes. Thank you so much. She misses you, I miss you. As you heard in a robocall, we all miss you. And so you're getting to see a little bit of that in almost every single presentation today. Let's come over here and see if we can bother Mr. Ergo. There he is, rocking my favorite royal blue color. Excellent. Mr. Ergo, please introduce yourself to the people.
Hey guys, Mr. Ergo, Math 7. Looking forward to seeing you guys on the 31st.
Very good. Mr. Ergo is also another one of those team leaders. You've seen some of the sanitation bottles that we have in place. We are still trying to figure out exactly how we want to space everybody in classrooms. We have unfortunately been given that time based on the predominantly virtual environments, but we're going to be ready for you when you come back. Right here is Miss Clemens' room. Now I'm going to introduce you to Miss Clemens in another video. It's not going to be this one, but she's our hearing impaired teacher. This room is not going to be in this room this year. Because of social distancing and maximizing space for the students that she will have, we had to move her to a bigger room so she could accommodate those. But what you will find at the end of this hallway is the elevator and the C stairwell. Now, if you remember, the C stairwell goes down. I'm telling you this now, I'm repeating this now, so that when you do come back, you're prepared to go in the directions that you need to so we can maximize social distancing and trafficking safety. Okay, you have seen all of your teachers, essentially. We're going to hit a couple more in another video. But you have seen the 8th grade hall, you've seen the 7th grade hall. Anybody that wants to see the 6th grade hall again, watch the new student orientation video and you will have seen your building. If you have any questions, you can always call me, email me, or come by, but you've seen the faces that are willing to help.